What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn, and I know you want to be a podcaster. You want a successful podcast. You want to give your views and opinions, but you just don't know how to do it correctly. That's why you got to hit up ShawnnyScott.com. You want to be on radio, and you want to know how to build your radio career. ShawnnyScott.com. She's done all of this. I've worked alongside her for years, and I will tell you the information that she can give you is on a value level that I can't even put a price on it. All you have to do is go to ShawnnyScott.com. Your future, right now. That's it. Michael Shawn. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We done did it. We done did it one more time, one more again. We done made it to a Friday morning. Michael Shawn, Jay Black, Sexy Mo. Shawnny Scott will be back soon. Jay Marie,
ready soon.
I think Jay Marie hit me on a DM or something. I was so knocked out. She's like, when the show? She said, when the show will come back? I don't know if she has my number. Did she send? No, it had to be.
Come back.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I think because we've been ending early and she gets on,
yes.
She might have got on late and she ain't see us. I was like, girl, you got
our new working hours.
Oh,
yeah.
She's thinking, okay, yeah, 9 o'clock Eastern is the cutoff, 8 o'clock Central.
Yeah, and sometimes it's 30 minutes earlier, so you got to catch us when you can.
You got to keep up with the keep up.
You got to keep up. Good morning,
Kathy.
Good morning. What up? Hey.
She said it's Friday.
So we got a lot to talk about. We're gonna but before I get into the rundown, Jay Black, how was your night? Obviously, how'd everything go? Ashley, you on here early. What up? Good morning, girl. What's your IG, girl?
Ashley Newman. Thursday it was two things yesterday. It was preseason football and it was live eviction Big Brother. So it was a good Thursday. Live eviction.
I can't watch preseason football.
You got to watch the first part of it, at least the first couple series. It gets you going, knowing that September the 8th is right around the corner, son.
No, the starters don't even play a down anymore.
No, a couple of them did. Like last night, Jacobs, the star running back for the
but not the star
Vegas.
Quarterback.
Nah,
quarterback, they don't play a down.
No,
Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys said, "I'm not playing one play during the preseason."
Well, he need not because he's burnt out. His career is done from what we know. So he need to be preserved.
Yeah, Casby, it's funny in football. Casby calling you burned out, you still ran for 1,000 yards. That is what the NFL is now. You run for 1,000 yards, they go, "Oh, yo, he burned out." I be like, God damn.
It's time for him to retire.
His career is over.
1,000 yards. But
like
then
28 years old is over.
A young guy be 23 and run for 1,000 yards. I'm like, yeah, he's just getting started. He'll have the same numbers. Oh boy, that man's on fire.
Imagine him 3 years from now once he understands the game and how to read defenses.
He gonna be. I was like, y'all cats have colluded and actually made us believe that NFL running backs when they hit 28 are done. Yeah. And they made us ignore all the other running backs that ran into their mid-30s and had big seasons. But anyway, Jay Black, Big Brother eviction. Who got evicted? Like, I give a damn, but who got evicted?
For those, I know Nikki White Chocolate be all into it. But yeah, it was another blind side, and and Big Brother they did it to themselves. They broke Big Brother rules. You never put yourself up as a pawn, and it always backfires. You can't be volunteering to go, on a block. You can't, because that's when you get sent home. So it was another blind side. It was good. And then I was watching the live feeds as soon as I woke up. That's why I was a little behind a little bit. I wanted to know who won the new next HOH. I wanted to know how we plotting. How we plotting. No, I'm all into this shit. I love it. Because like I said, you can pop on right now and watch the live feeds. They colluding right now. But yeah, it was all good. I like Thursday nights.
Creepy deepy. Mo, how was your night? That's so creepy. How was your night?
My night was wild. So my cousin decided that she and her fiance are just gonna go ahead and get married.
Oh,
So
good.
Spontaneous?
spontaneous. Well, they were already engaged, and so they were planning a wedding. We both were like kind of, going back and forth with the planning process between the two of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, I love you, but I'm leaving you in the planning process. And so she's getting married today. And last night we threw her an impromptu bachelorette party. A girls' night out.
They were planning to get married, but then it was impromptu. Like this wasn't like structured. This was like some they getting married.
Like, I love you, you love me.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it. And so the beauty in that is that they're leaving for their honeymoon on Saturday morning. Okay, they're getting married today. We're having a nice dinner, like a small intimate reception afterwards dinner. And yesterday they took pictures down by the waterfront. Somebody gifted them pictures, a professional photographer.
So do you still get some money from this? Do you still get some money for setting up the intimate dinner and stuff like that? Because you were going to be the wedding planner, right?
I'm not the wedding planner. It's my cousin.
Oh, it's your cousin. No. I thought they would come to you to be the wedding.
That far.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
I was just
tell her congratulations.
No, I don't know.
It just wasn't working out. Like she wasn't finding anything she liked. And they just, that's how love goes.
I don't know, Mo.
That's real love.
No,
that's real love.
No. If I'm that uncle, how you just gonna spring that last minute and I can't make it? Like you're not considering the people that's supposed to be rocking with you. Can't be just getting married suddenly.
The intimate family members who are invited live here, and we jumped up and we pulled together. And my aunt is amazing. Shout out to her. And shout out to Becky. They pulled it together last night, even through a blackout. We had a blackout.
Oh, excuse me. Wait a second, Mo, real quick. Jay Black, who did you invite to your wedding?
Well, we wanted to do a little something. We just wanted a little private situation, but it wasn't impromptu.
No, it wasn't. No, you actually planned the wedding and didn't invite nobody. No, so that was even worse. You planned the wedding, didn't invite nobody. That's a good point.
We wanted it to be just dolo solo, just us, but we let people know, hey, this is what we chose. Yeah, it wasn't no impromptu. Moses impromptu.
Yours is even worse. You planned to exclude people. You made a conscious effort. And what did we say? All we said was congratulations. And look at you.
Okay,
uncle, I can't make it. You want this impromptu?
Hey man, the people kid couples got to do what's best for them. I agree. I take that back, Mo. I take that back. Yeah, they made it happy for them. That's a good idea, even through the blackout. So congratulations to them.
Yes. And we got the bride to be smashed. Okay, we ordered food. It was catered food from King's in New York.
She's gonna have to drink the next day to get over that.
Yes. Well, I'll see her as soon as I get off the air because she's gonna be at the shop.
That's
so
your resolution.
You can't do the hangover thing. Not during the wedding. Listen, y'all. My common sense doesn't make sense, but I know this: you do not want to put on any type of clothes with a hangover and try and get yourself ready and try and go do our do's, and your head's going boom, 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 boom. You got to have a quick 2 real quick. Just a quick 2 and keep it moving. Whatever she drinks.
One of my aunts does Herbalife, so she made her a CR57, whatever that is. It's supposed to get her back together. And then if that doesn't work, they have the IVs now where you can get like the electrolytes and stuff and be good. Boom, boom, boom. So, hopefully it'll work out. But she had an amazing time. We had an amazing time. Despite the blackout, no lights. We had to get all of these lanterns and stuff or whatever together. Beautiful time.
Wow. The Black Album happened. That's good. Y'all made the best of it.
Jersey. Yes, Jersey.
Why the hell? We didn't have a blackout. Normally, sometimes it spreads.
Yeah,
but
it was the generator. Something happened with the generator over here.
Yeah, I owe PSENG. I gotta pay. I better pay that payment.
Yeah, I better stop shouting them out because I always I owe them some change too.
Mike
Mike
got. I ain't
Shaw.
got my glasses. Mike got
Mike
fresh.
Shaw got fresh linen next to the bed on the dresser.
That's
Yeah.
what happens when you live in the chateau, in the lower chateau.
I feel
Going
shadiness.
down.
I feel shadiness. That's
No, I
what I
feel
feel.
shadiness, but we
Your mom
go.
make sure you got fresh linen.
Oh, and I missed the joke because I thought then I say I had a J Black. I had to do the J Black thing. So Mo said that her cousin, they just did an impromptu wedding. That's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna warn y'all when I meet Mo's new assistant. So that's probably gonna happen.
So that's not happening. That's not happening. And she asked yesterday, she said, why does he keep saying, like, what is there something I should know? I said, girl, no, you're good. Like, no, like
she will find everything out August 23rd at Caroline's Comedy Club. She will find everything out.
Her future will be established for her. She will figure it out.
I just need you to be a sun maker, make a son, and I promise you, I'm out the streets. I'm in the streets. Once I find you, I'm back out. I'm back out.
What in the dowry is going on here? You pay you got your money and your the cow and whatever else you want give to her?
I got it all.
You couldn't date somebody that young. You couldn't date somebody 20 years younger than you.
Oh yeah, I could. Oh yeah.
Well, my assistant is very mature. She's very, very
look, most selling it.
Look, but listen. In all realness, it works out because she's super mature. I'm super not mature, so we kind of meet each other. We kind of meet each other at like 37. Like we're gonna meet each other there. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Still ain't nothing. No.
I'm still on TikTok. Like, what are you talking about?
And she is not.
Yeah, that's how mature she is. See, I gotta lead her. I gotta bring her into today's time. I gotta bring her. I gotta drag her. Come on, girl, have some fun. Be your age.
She has fun, but she's just very mature and about her business.
I get it.
Look, and she might even like salt and pepper, huh?
She might like salt and pepper. She ain't never heard.
I don't know why that makes me laugh.
She never heard salt and pepper. Like you never know.
You are not playing salt and pepper intro music and luring her into the bottom chateau.
That literally might be our wedding song. It might be. It might be our wedding.
I ain't even gonna play it. I was about to hit the button.
I
was about to play.
Better not. I saw
you know how cute that would be.
The button. I said, no, I ain't gonna play it.
You know how cute that would be our first date, our first dance, I should say. Like,
there's nothing even remotely cute about this conversation. Okay, like I just got this executive assistant. You're not going to
real good.
It worked out. It really worked out.
I throw the ball in the air and catch it.
Yes, you are on TikTok. Okay.
All right. So all right, we got one ridiculous story that ends tragically, but when don't we have a ridiculous?
What about your night? Can't skip over.
What happened to my night? I took so many Z-Quells. Dog. Oh. I wish I could smoke these things. Like I took these Z-Quells, so many of these joints.
I don't think that you're supposed to take more than the recommended amount.
I don't know. The worst that could happen, I just oversleep or die. Who knows?
It's such extreme. I just oversleep or I die.
Who knows how it happens? Just have a great funeral. I ain't got life insurance, so y'all gonna have to pick up the tab. So I watched like a half a minute of the football game. That was it. We had to do this exercise. But I can't explain it because I don't have the paper. Damn, I wish I had the paper. Because y'all would love to
do this exercise. You did it with your.
It's a group that I have to go to that I go to like 3 times a week. It's like a little counseling group and everything. And you guys would have fun. I should have brought the paper because you would have fun because it breaks down. So you are on a ship and the ship is going down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick 7 people plus yourself, which is 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows you all the traits that these people have. You got all these people to pick from, right? So there's like a doctor who's a neuroscientist and is a genius, but the only thing is he's in a wheelchair. So you're gonna have to get on the raft, and then the raft takes you to the island. So everybody they give you has these super qualities that are super dysfunction or whatever. Like one kid's on probation and he's strong and and all this other stuff, but he's on probation, and he was on probation for robbery, and he can't be trusted. So you had to, it's like Jay would love this game because everybody on there has something that's a negative. Like there's an Army veteran, right? And he was an Army hero in the Gulf Wars. He did 2 tours and he was a hero. The only problem is without his medication, he starts to hear voices. So you got to decide whether it is. So one guy in the group literally was in the Army, and because I was like, well, I'm gonna pick him because we just trying to stay together. Like we just trying to get off the island. I need people who can, there was a nurse who was an alcoholic, but she's a nurse and whatever. Who cares if she's an alcoholic? There's not gonna be any liquor on there. Like, and then one person was like, well, what if she starts going through detox? I'm like, we can get her through detox. So, but then you got to pick, and like one girl was perfect, but everybody cut her off because she had HIV. And I said, but why did you? But it's like, I'm not saying HIV is not a big deal. It is a big deal. But then I was like, well, I guess maybe if she doesn't have her medication, maybe that could be bad. Or did she get I don't know, dog. So
very good problem-solving game.
Yeah.
Or exercise, rather. I don't want to call it a game. Exercise. It also shows how you pick and choose the people who you surround yourself with.
True.
Yep. Yeah. But the thing was, like, I was picking people, like the 3 guys, me and 3 other guys had the same exact people because I picked everybody who was going to help me get off this island. Like, we got to survive, but we need to. This ain't Tom Hanks. That was a movie. Like, we ain't gonna live on there with a coconut and a volleyball and be able to. At a certain point, like one person picked the person because the person can cook. Bitch, ain't no kitchen gonna be there when we get there for her to cook. Like, we gonna have to like kill animals and go fishing. And
man, they can gut it. Like Naked and Afraid, they gotta gut the animals and
there ain't gonna be no seasoning there and everything like that. Like,
no.
They're like, oh, cause she can cook. I said, what are you talking about? Because they can cook. But anyway, that was the exercise. And then I had to come home and I just talked to my lawyer, but there's a point to this. I talked to my lawyer, but the assistant, I talked to his assistant, and she has the most amazing story that I'm not going to repeat.
That's the one you were talking about yesterday.
Yeah. She has, his assistant has a dog. These stories
like a Lifetime movie story.
Right.
No, these are hood. I'm helping people and they just keep screwing up and they're on the run and they wow. I was sitting there, that lady had me on the phone for like an hour. I was like just listening. She was like, oh my God, all right, let's make this payment. Man, there's some people going through a lot worse. Like, I hate to say this, but
was
Brittany
that a billable hour?
No.
That's why I said, long keep them on the phone and get extra charge.
No,
but yeah, you want to look at it as people that's doing a lot worse than you. So you try to better your thought. Like, I ain't got it as bad. I got people out here that's doing a lot worse than me. You got the Brittany Grinders of the world. Like, you got regular folks that's just, you
struggling. Everybody's struggling at something. Everybody got something going on. And Brittany Griner, look, man, I feel horrible for her. But they knew she was gonna get 9 years. So I wish the media would tell everybody when they make this announcement that she was sentenced to 9 years, that she knew she was going to get 9 years.
Well, the max was 10 years. So, I mean, and then she already did 6 months now. It's time served. Like, so what, they spared her, 6 months? I don't know.
No. But the thing is, she had to plead guilty.
What up, Tashambi?
In order for this deal to be made. Because nobody wins in court in Russia. Nobody wins. Like, I think they said they have like a 90% conviction rate.
If they charge you, you getting wow.
You get something.
But the amount of marijuana that she had, they said it was like the size of a Coke or water, pop or
less than
gum.
0.7 grams, something like that. Yeah, 0.7 grams.
And they said that someone with a similar case as hers got 2 months.
Yeah, but they also said people have gotten 30 years for it too. It's up to whatever Russia wants to do.
It's what Russia wants to do. And I think that this is them setting an example. and sending a message to America.
Or
I feel
oh good.
No, I feel really bad for her. I really do.
Yeah,
I
because
really
this is
do.
a Russian jail.
But
This is a Russian prison. This is not, a fluffy fed jail here in the United States. This is a serious hardcore hard time prison that she's doing time.
But this is what Americans have to remember. This is what you have to remember. You got to stop being cocky Americans once you leave this country. You'll know that it's illegal. Don't tell me you don't, because you spent your career playing overseas.
Well, she said she accidentally packed it, like that it wasn't intentional. She was rushing.
I get it.
She got sloppy.
I want her to get released. But y'all, I'm telling, man, listen, y'all crazy for real. Like, my cousin messed around in the military and got arrested in Korea. Let me tell you something. The nightmares that dude still has of being locked up in Korea. Like, y'all can't mess around. Like,
I think she was living there, right? Because she was playing basketball. Like Stacey said, I guess the team said to play yesterday. I guess she was living and working there. She just got cocky and thought that, all right, I'm a WNBA player. I'm in Russia.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like she got comfortable, and that's what happened, and slipped up and broke the rules. And like you said,
I
you
wanted
can't
to be
break
out
the
because
rules.
I done broke a bunch of rules too. But you just can't. This is just a PSA for everybody traveling outside the country.
Yeah, and something like that. It is the timing too of it all. To Sean B.
Yes, of course.
You're saying with the Russia versus Ukraine war right now, it just wasn't good. I agree with that. But my thing is, you're basically telling me that small amount of size of weed, something that's probably not even smokable, you're not even getting a full.
It was in a vape, right?
Off
Oil.
of that.
Yeah, it was oil.
It was in a vape. But you're telling me that's worth 9 years of somebody's life?
Mo, you're speaking once again as an American.
No, I fully know.
You're speaking.
I know
as an American. That's not fair. That's not. No, Putin don't care about fair.
Yeah, that's true.
But if that was here, people would do less crimes.
If that, I don't
just
know.
think about it. If the penalty was that crazy,
they tried it. It didn't
you
work.
wouldn't be going to Walmart not scanning everything. You wouldn't be taking that chance.
Black, it has been that crazy. If you remember back in the 80s and stuff like that in the 90s, people got those heavy sentences for a small amount of drugs, and it was mostly people of color. So
when they decided that the same amount of powdered cocaine and the same amount of crack, if you got caught with the crack, you were getting 15 to 30 years.
Yep.
And the cocaine was getting 1 or 2 years. Now, why was that? Well, we know why that was. Because the white folks were sniffing the coke.
I have family members who, literally did, 15 and 20 years in prison. And it was because they got sentenced when it was those, heavy football numbers, the whole crackdown on crack. And
the dude,
coming home and not the same. I mean, when they went in, computers wasn't really out, and nobody owned a computer in their home. Nobody owned, real cell phones. Cell phones was hooked up to that battery pack. Remember the big battery pack? It changed, and it took a lot of Black men away from their families.
No, Ashley said, Mike, the reason they did it because Whitney Houston said that because crack is whack. That's the reason why them
Ashley, you on fire this morning. You probably absolutely right. Because crack is whack. But there was a white dude on Instagram yesterday. Ironically, I just saw it. He did 30 years for weed, for transporting weed. And when he got out, he said, "This is the first billboard I saw." And he took a picture in front of it. It is a delivery service for weed. And he was just like, ain't this about a bitch?
He's given up 30 years of his life.
Now y'all delivering it like Uber Eats or DoorDash.
And I just did 30. Times change.
Yeah.
Damn.
The same. But for her, I mean, yeah, it's what they say, a political war, prisoner of war, or whatever, political prisoner of war.
Because actually, you remember Putin.
Because if she was Tyrone, if she was Tyrone, she wouldn't be getting 9 years probably. I don't know. It wouldn't get this much coverage.
I don't know, but all I know is that Biden keeps saying it's unacceptable, and they're going to make the trade, and they're going to give up. That's what he's claiming.
They are not going to trade Ivan for her. I just don't see it.
Well,
and
he
Russia
said
won 2 now. They won 2 for 1, right? Russia said, no, we want her. I mean, we want my homie, Vic.
They want Ivan.
And we want we want a couple.
Yeah.
and they said they also wanted the Eagles' second round draft pick in 2023.
Don't come at the Eagles, Mike. Don't do it.
No, he ain't coming. He just said they got demands now. They like, all right,
they got demands.
Now y'all know she got 9 years. What y'all gonna do? Y'all want your girl?
Y'all want your girl? And there's an artist. There's an artist, a new rap artist from Russia, who they said they want demand spins, major spins on every hip hop station in America.
We need them to get him to pop.
We need those detections. Yep.
It's so unfortunate.
No, she was saying Clear Leaf delivers. I guess they deliver weed.
Yeah,
Clear Leaf delivers. Ain't that about something, man?
Yeah, and he did 30 years for it. But yeah, good morning, Jack.
What's today's date? Oh, the 5th. I gotta make that call. Yeah. Then the Putin laws, boy, this black boy and these French fries. I don't know what the hell y'all thinking. I don't know what's going on with our culture.
Yeah.
Black boy and the French fries. What happened? Good morning, Erica.
Young man, I think he's 20 years old. I guess took some McDonald's home to his mom and the fries were cold.
No. No. Okay, Mo, Mo know this one. Right?
So basically the mom, got some cold fries from McDonald's. She FaceTimes her. So she started arguing with the guy at McDonald's who worked there about the fries. And she basically FaceTimes her son, lets her son know what's going on and say, I need you to come up here and handle this. Which a lot of moms do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get my son on you.
Employee arguing with the mom. Yeah. I can see that.
And it left the worker who she was ultimately arguing with over the cold fries. It left him shot. He is, they say allegedly now brain dead in the hospital. And they picked up and charged the son. So the thing is, people are saying, well, why not charge the mother with something? Because she incited the whole incident by calling and FaceTiming her son, like, come up here. I need you to take care of this. Come up here. I need you to come up here right now.
The mother didn't. In my position was the mother didn't pull the trigger. The son did.
How old?
Incited the incident by telling him come up here and do something.
I can incite you. I can lead you to their roof. How they say, I don't mind make you jump in. The son for the mother is 20. So the mom is like 41 years old. The son is 20 years old that she called, and she was arguing with the 24-year-old McDonald's employee. So the mom got the fries. It was cold, and the young boy, 24-year-old, was like, whatever. And they were going back and forth. So, really? You want me talking all this trash? All right, yo, baby, come on up here. I got to take care of this lightweight. I need you to come handle this.
Yeah.
So the son come up to 20. Yo, you arguing with my mom? Somebody arguing with your mom, Mike. Your mom called you to say, yo, this boy up here talking, you coming up, yo, Playboy, what's good? And then they escalate, and then pow, he shoots the guy. Now he about to get murder charges because apparently he's only on life support. What he brain did, he's over. Yeah. Like the machines is keeping him up. So, but people saying the mom should be charged. The mom, and I'm thinking the mom didn't pull the trigger.
I agree. That's just like if you decided to rob a bank, Jay Black, and I took you to rob the bank, right? And I'm waiting outside for you. I'm getting charged as well. Even if I say I had no idea that Jay Black was going to rob the bank.
I've spent time in court lately, and this is going to sound so ridiculous when the judge has to hear this. Yeah. When a lawyer says that she said, come take care of this, the average person is going to believe that meant make sure I get some hot fries.
Come talk to them. Come figure this out.
That's what normal people are going to think. They're going to sit there and be like, well, mom said, come take care of this. Come make sure they give me some hot fries. Not come shoot somebody in the head.
Not come kill them. Come bring the gun and kill this person. That's not realistic.
We know that the mom
district attorney is going to argue differently. The district attorney is going to argue you knew that your son was they're going to paint him to be a gangbanger, a thug, all these things by the time they get to court in front of that jury and that judge. So that at some point they're going to say, you knew, mom, you knew what kind of son you had, and you knew what he was going to do when he came up there. You knew that he was either going to assault this person, and he chose to bring a weapon.
You can't prove she knew anything.
Her intent, nope.
You can't prove she knew anything. all you're doing is making a sub everything.
You can prove that she incited the incident,
and the other lawyer is going to be like, "This, we're wasting taxpayers' money." She just wanted people. Yes. She just wanted her fries to be hot.
Yes, Ashley.
So I mean, I get what you're saying. The mom is wrong. The mom is ridiculous. The mom is hood.
She may not get murder charges, but she's definitely going to get some level of conspiracy to commit murder or conspiracy to commit bodily harm.
It's one thing if he was under 18. He's 20. Once if he was 17, no, because at 20 years old, you're an adult.
You're an adult. You're responsible for your actions.
You made a decision.
She made the phone call to him. She made the phone call to him while she was arguing with the guy and told him to come up.
So if that's the case, you could try. It'll be never ending in life, and for every charge. Every time there's a crime, who put you there? Oh, he told me about it. So now no, it's the actions of the person that's convicted. It's not everything.
That's like going to the bank and you're arguing that they won't cash my check.
Look, Trump still ain't got. You said what? Say it again, Mike.
They because this has happened. A black person went into a bank and they would not cash the check. They didn't believe they did, and then you call your son and you say, "Hey, these people won't cash my check, Mike." Then I go over there. And I'm arguing with these people, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the cops so they can come so we can go. Now, if I choose to blow somebody's head off,
to escalate that,
that's on me. Mm-hmm. My mom just asked me to come defend her because they were mistreating her. Mm-hmm. You cannot assume that she knows he's going to shoot this person in the head.
I hear you.
Because then that means if I was having a bad day and I flipped out, then my mom ain't supposed to get in no trouble. That was me. That was my decision.
They're definitely going to try to come after the mother for some level of culpability in this. She's not going to get away without getting something.
I disagree.
Getting dragged in it. Whether she gets found guilty or not, they're going to bring some level of charges.
Ain't they still trying with Trump? And it's been what, a year over a year?
Trump is different. You know, Trump escapes a lot of things that we look at and we say, why? How?
Like Mike's, well, morally, I can get it. Like morally,
I'm not getting.
You know, your son's a hothead, and you know that it can escalate to at least I'm putting hands. But it's like, all right, you want to talk slick? Well, talk slick to my boy when he get here, because I know he about that life. You know,
or maybe she thought, maybe in her mind, she thought he might just beat her up. He might just beat the person up.
Yeah.
And maybe she was like, all right. And then
harm, premeditated at that. Because you made the conscious decision to make the phone call to have.
You call people, Mo, when stuff go. People call people all the time when there's something going on. You call your people.
If I say get up here, come up here and handle this.
Well,
this young boy talking slick to me. He's 24, you 20. Come on.
Once again, I get it.
You may not get the murder charge, but you're going to get something. It's conspiracy, something. You're going to get something.
She ain't getting nothing. She ain't pull the trigger. She didn't say exactly, come shoot this guy. So, no, she's not. And he going to say, I did this on my own.
Yeah, that's what he's going to say. He said, I did this on my own. And then that's even going to make it more difficult to
but I'm just saying it's worth their weight. I'm telling you, they're going to try to bring, whether it's successful or not, any prosecutor worth their weight, any DA is going to try to bring charges against
but
the
the problem is with the DA, they are overworked. They got cases on top of cases. So why if they try, they're going to look at them and say, you're going to try this case and the son's not going to cooperate. He's going to say he did it on his own. We got the guy who did the murder. We got the guy who killed the person. Mm-hmm. Like, why are we going to waste more time when we got all these other caseloads? Mm-hmm. They trying to get people off of probation now in Jersey. I just found that on purpose. Like because they're not making the money they used to make off of it. They're like, they just want you to get off. Like, I don't see, I honestly, she's a terrible person for setting this off. Mm-hmm. But I don't see the to waste the time. Look, this 20-year-old is crazy as fuck and was manipulated by, and probably was manipulated by his mom to set him off because, you know, she was a hothead. we're gonna have all these people wasting all these hours of work trying to research laws and do all this other stuff and paying assistance and to charge this woman that nobody's gonna cooperate.
Codefendant. I smell codefendant. We're gonna have to continue to watch this case. It's very tragic, and it's sad that the that two black men, two young black men, are essentially over. The one who's in the hospital, who's brain dead, and then the one who is, you might as well say, is going to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. So that's two families that are being destroyed over something as simple as
what he needed to do,
arguing over cold fries.
Microwave them bitches. Just put them in the microwave.
Well, no, ain't the same. Stop that.
Like honestly, there is a limit. Like, as long as the person wasn't disrespectful, like, I'm gonna argue with the person. Then I'm gonna be, first of all, my mom ain't calling me for cold fries. My mom's not calling me for cold fries. My mom's just gonna be like, we got stuff. We mentioned this earlier. When people get mad when they go to Wendy's and all these places and don't get 5-star service, you're not paying for 5-star service. That's what you get. Like I told y'all, when my meal ain't right at McDonald's, I just keep it moving. I guess I'm having a fish fillet tonight.
Take care.
Ain't nobody going back over there to get back in that drive-through and be like, yo. I said,
but there are people who do, like, if I'm in Chick-fil-A and they mess up, I'm sorry, I just spent like $40.
You saying something?
I'm saying something.
But Chick-fil-A is nice. That's the perfect place to complain. Chick-fil-A is the perfect.
They're going to give you everything.
They give you everything.
Other spots, they feel like they the owners, and they like, nah. Like, what you mean?
I don't even eat McDonald's, so
You be at Chick-fil-A, you be like, I said 7 napkins. They'd be like, we apologize.
You didn't put my sauces in there. Like, the sauces is a big thing. Like,
you apologize.
Turn around for some sauce.
Where's my pickle?
Where's my Polynesian
sauce? So you saying don't complain if your order ain't right? Who said you saying don't complain if your order ain't right?
When I'm at Wendy's and all that other stuff, dog, I already know what I'm paying for. I already know there could be a.
I paid for bacon on my burger, and it should be bacon there. What do you mean? I paid.
Then go knock yourself out. I ain't got time to waste in my life to go back and be like, I need this bacon. I don't care.
You paid your money though. Yeah. That means they played you out your hard-earned money. You got to get what you paid for.
As far to say playing you out your hard-earned money.
Go get it.
And 9 times out of 10, when you arguing with somebody over fries or your order not being right, it's because you hungry as hell. And it just heightens it. But if you're simply going through the drive-through, they mess up, and you just double back. Y'all messed up. My order is supposed to be this. Boom, 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 back.
Once, especially in the drive-through, I really ain't complaining because I ain't got time. My impatient ass, I ain't got time to be. I'm like, you know what? Let me see what it is. All right, I'll eat that. I'm going.
Diane, I don't know where you at. Diane Williams, good morning. I don't know where you are in that picture, but it looks like somewhere expensive. That view.
I should have got my glasses. I can't
see. Amazing.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, Skyline. She's up in the air somewhere.
Skyline. She's somewhere where she looks like you got flued out to that space.
And
Friday. Not on Spirit or Frontier, girl.
It is Friday. Let's go.
Oh, I gotta book my flight right now.
Look, Stacey said, "Don't put no cheese on my burger that I ordered. I'm coming back." Like, that's real talk. That's the average person, Mike. If your order ain't right, you gotta speak up.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. Like, I know the chance I'm taking when I'm going to these places. I know there's a 17-year-old making this. I know there's
Are you the type to call? Because some people the type that may want to. I'm just gonna call when I get home. Hey, y'all screwed this up, and they say, okay, when you come back, we're gonna give you another one, like one of them type things, or bring it back. I'm not coming all the way back. You need to leave my name for next time.
Blaze Pizza owe me like $29. I haven't seen that charge reverted back to my card yet.
He never complains.
No, that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped trying to take Stacy and the kids. Or that's why I stopped calling in their orders.
Oh, she's okay.
Because they are so specific on how many duck sauces they want and how many this they want and how many and what. And it got to the point I said, you know what? And it would always happen when I placed my order, when I was solo dolo, and when nobody would be home and I placed my order, everything would be good. I talked to the person would understand what I'm saying. Once Stacy started putting the order in for the family, That shit turned into a 15-minute debate with this. I would hear her beefing back. No, I said I want. And I'm like, I said, as long as you put the order in, I'm not doing it. So I'd wind up picking up the order and just be like, here it is.
Go. Y'all figure the rest out.
Y'all figure it out.
Lady Q will have us there.
I didn't ask for this. I needed 5 duck sauces and 1 soy. What is this?
Listen, Lady Q would say, I want a cheeseburger plain, no pickles. If it got pickles on it, they'll try to take the pickles off. She mad. I don't want the bun because the pickle juice was on the bun. Now she's making a big deal. Yes. Like, you just can't take off the pickles. Like, so when you say, like, it's like, it's a big deal for people.
Like, they would be bugging. Like, my kids want plain ham. Kayla and Autumn don't eat any condiments. They don't use mayo, mustard, ketchup, nothing. Hot dogs, no mustard. Just straight. No. So when
meat,
plain, they want it plain. They want it plain.
So I have to tell them when I'm at the drive-thru, plain. I mean absolutely nothing except the burger that is in between bread. So no onions. Plain nothing. Don't put the burger in the bun. Just get a burger and just put it in the bun and give me 2 of those and we'll be good. Because ketchup can't get near them.
You can't scrape off the condiments. You mess that up. Yeah, you can't scrape off.
I had to wash my hands if I ate something with ketchup. I would have to wash my hands before I hugged a Kayla. That's how much they hated anything that I'm like, God, goodness, God.
For that purpose, I don't pull off until my bag. I said I'm not pulling off from this drive-through window until I check
your bag.
Make sure the fries better be hot. Like, wow, she ain't playing. Yeah, I don't care how many people behind me. Nope.
I ain't mad, Yaya. I've held up a many drive-throughs.
I check the bag. I check the bag quick, and I'm like, am I all right? I'm good. Now the majority of the time they don't get my order wrong, but they've been times I said I did say a Big Mac.
But to hold up the line though, Mike. She gonna hold up the line.
No, I'm out.
Can you pull up? Can you just pull up to the?
Yeah, because they normally say pull up to the.
Yeah, like nah, son.
Because they're on a timer. You have to remember they're on a quality assurance timer inside those places. So they say that you got to get them in and out of your drive-through by a certain amount of seconds.
Dog, I used to work the drive-through. I was a clown. I literally had the headpiece, the little Janet Jackson earpiece, and I was a clown on that drive-through.
Welcome to the drive-through. I can take your order. What y'all need?
I would change my voice. I would try and do a sexy voice. I would try because you can see the camera. You can see them pulling up.
You see who it is?
Yeah, you can see who it is. That. Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you?
She said her twins eat a little crazy too. Maybe it's a twin thing.
Yeah, my twins, they be on some dog. I was like, I think
it's just a new age thing because these new age kids, like we had to eat whatever our mom threw in the back.
Hell
of the back of the car. It was like, here, you get a burger and you get a burger.
I don't want no onions.
Like, look, I didn't want no onions. So every time I got a burger. But I don't know. My parents didn't know whether they could ask not to have onions. I would literally pick every onion off the burger before I ate it. But they still bought it. Ain't like they went there and said no onions. They were like, well, you pick the onions off. But why they get mad when you ask for condiments?
They
can I get a couple of ketchups?
Right.
Yeah, they always
they legit when they give you 2. You say a couple, that's 2. Hey, Playboy, can I get another one like that?
Like this, now you gotta spread that ketchup perfectly because you only got 2 little packets. You gotta spread it perfectly on that burger. You gotta make sure you get it all out.
I always get extra ketchup and put it in the middle console because I like sometimes you pull off in a quick fast and hurry. And they don't put no ketchup. I can't eat my food without condiments. I can't eat fries without ketchup. It's just not happening.
Thanks for it. Yeah, gangster. Don't go through the drive-through with Yaya. I wouldn't hang out with you, Yaya.
Nah,
I ain't causing that much of an issue in the drive-through. They might beeping and honking. Yaya, like I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Amir, what up, Amir?
Amir, what up?
I saw him live yesterday with Teddy Carpenter. What up?
That is hilarious, dog. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the condoms. I think maybe they get the managers be on them about that.
Condoms.
No, the condiments, not condoms. I don't know why they get. I don't know why they get mad when I ask for condoms either. Because McDonald's, I was like, y'all ain't got no condoms.
Well,
do you know
well,
how much
don't
money y'all would make if y'all added condoms to this? That would be amazing.
On a late night,
On a late
3 in the morning.
you get a number one and a condom.
Well, good luck to that family. Good luck to that mom. I mean, it's murder charges. So, but
hold on,
if your
wait a
fries are
second.
cold, don't shoot nobody.
Hold on. Ashley worked at the Pensacola McDonald's on Route 130.
130.
I know exactly where that place is
I know
at.
exactly it too.
16. My sister
Jersey.
was a shift runner, and we had a whole Friday night squad. Good old days. Damn, you worked on that one. I chances are I was at that one.
You probably done came through your line many a time.
I probably done came through that line, girl, with a Honda Accord. I probably done came right up in there.
You sit in a long ass line, they don't get your order right. It's frustrating, especially if you're hungry.
Man, Jesus, my God, that's exhausting, and it's so tragic. Like we said, man, there's certain things that I understand. All races look at all races, and we go like, "What the hell?" We just don't get that. Like, I don't get shooting up a whole school. Like, and even if I had gotten, I've had my bullies that I had to fight and everything like that, and had to lose a fight, win a fight, go through all that. Never made me want to just shoot up the school.
I'm gonna shoot up him and his family. What?
And everybody, I'm gonna shoot up strangers that had nothing to do with anything. And, like they don't. But then I know white people look at us and go like, because the fries were cold. Yeah. You shot the guy in the head because of the fries were being cold.
I think it's probably more of the disrespect because we more of a disrespect culture. Yeah. You can't disrespect us. I think that gets people more.
Disrespect my mom. I think you disrespected my mom.
He was like, so I came up guns a-blazing. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. It's cultural.
Like cultural, you look and go like, and what's crazy? What if the fries really weren't cold?
The mom said they were cold.
What if the person was like, we just got them out the fryer. Like I know they weren't cold. What if she was just trying to get over? Like if she was trying to get them for free, I'm not paying for these. Like we're just these are cold. I need my money back because I ain't paying for this. Because how cold could the fries have been? Because the little light, even when they're there for a minute, they might be a little hard. The longer they're there. But I'm like, how could they
normally
be?
I'm not
sizzling. Yeah.
I'm not justifying anything. I think the issue escalated when the employee took it personal. Just get some more fries, man. It'll take us 4 more minutes. We're gonna put another batch in. I got you. He could have finessed it, had the dialogue, but when you start taking things personal as employees, and then you're defensive. Why are we defensive? If she want more fries, is literally not coming out of his budget, his pocket, his bonus, his anything. He's a 23-year-old employee. Just get a lady some more hot fries. Problem go away. Yep. Now that's how things escalated. But I'm not defending.
No, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, it could have been avoided.
We all are so ready to snap. Like everybody's ready to argue. Everybody in this world right now is ready to argue about everything. The last time I told you I almost beat up an old man in Texas because he could walk behind me in line. This old man literally walked behind me. He said something. I said, he can't be talking to me, right? I said, he can't be talking to me. Like,
he can't be talking to me.
Like there would be no reason. And I know, and then I didn't say that. Then he said it again. He said, don't buy the car if you can't park it. And I said, what does that mean? I said, what type of riddle is this? Like, I just turned around and said,
he was shady to you.
I said, what are you talking about? He said, you see the way you parked your car? I said, sir, if you don't get the fuck out my face.
To the old man. Michael Shawn, that's to the old man.
I mean, he was taller than me, but he was old. And then I said, you should really be careful on approaching people the way the world is right now. Yeah. And I just turned around, I paid my stuff, and I said, what in the God? I said, first of all, that was the craziest little comment. Now, did I park fucked up? Yeah, I did. Like when I went back to the car, I was like, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I said, damn, I ain't even drinking, but I think I just pulled in fast to the gas station and then it was like, I'll be in and out. It's whatever. Unfortunately, customer service as at
new lows to your point, Mike. I mean,
yeah. Well, people are just people are on edge, period. Like just right now, we're coming out of we're still in the midst of a pandemic. We're breezing into the monkeypox, where we got a food shortage, weighing over our heads.
Similac shortage.
Gas prices, Similac.
Right.
There's a lot of things going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on. All right, everybody. Everybody's aware of monkeypox. So the all y'all now posting your little monkeypox. Y'all just want attention. Y'all not trying to make anybody aware of shit. One guy was literally had pock on his lip, right? And he's at the doctor's. He's like, and he's showing it. And then he opens his mouth. Mind you, I watched the whole thing. So I'm a loser too. Okay. Open his mouth, and there was one inside his mouth. I said, dog, why would you want the world to know you got monkeypox?
More awareness, maybe trying to let people know it's real out here.
We already know
this is happening.
But we already know. We done seen it. It was so bad. Do you know I had a dream last night? I had 2 crazy ass dreams. I think it's because I took too many Z-Quells. I had 2 crazy ass dreams that I had the monkeypox on my chest. And I looked. And I was like, I swear, y'all. And I was like, oh, shit. I got the fuck. And I was like, and I ran to my mom. Said, Mom.
You left the lower chateau?
Yes. And I said, look. And she's, oh, Poppy, I think you got the monkeypox. I was like, yo. I was so wilding. I called the doctor. Okay, all right. So listen. So that dream.
Oh God.
All right. So then that dream ends, and I don't know, dog. I was bugging. First of all, I'm gonna say pause before I even say this dream. I'm gonna say pause, double pause, quadruple pause, because the first thing I'm gonna say, y'all okay. So me and Jay Black is in my dream, right?
Oh, where's my flag? Already, I need the flag. Lady Q, you move my flag. I need my flag.
Baby, you move the flag.
Nah, I have to say this dream. This dream makes no sense. And Lady Q, this is a dream. So please let me just tell the story. Jay didn't do none of this in real life. This was a dream. Right?
It's Friday.
Let me hear this. Oh, it might be a good dream. Let me hear it. What was I doing?
I don't know why we're in the car and we're going to Temple University. Right? We're in the car. Jay's driving. We're going to Temple.
Okay, Temple.
People don't have
he said they ain't got monkey.
Dog, that was the first thing. That's the first thing I was thinking when he showed it on the lip. But when he got close to it, it wasn't a herpes. Like it was something. It was something that I had never seen before on somebody's face. Right. So we in a car going to Temple University, and it must be a weekend because we already ready. Like we about to party at Temple. Why would we party? I don't know. I've done a few shows at Temple. I've never really partied at Temple. We go in there. We get to a bar that's in Temple, right? Okay. Then everybody starts getting it popping. The party's popping. Everything's like da. Then Jay says, obviously we are there to visit somebody, right? He says, yo, I want to go to so-and-so's dorm room. And I was like, you leaving already? And he says, yeah. I said, all right, well, go ahead. Because you know me, if there's a bar, I'm staying until there is until somebody, until I have to tap out. Until it's shut down. So then I realized out of nowhere in the dream that I don't know where the dorm room's at. Like, I don't know where the dorm room's at. And Jaden left. So I'm like, I'm looking for my phone. I have 3 phones. And I have 3 of them old school little phones. Remember the little phones? The little flip phones? Remember the little ones?
Flip? The little tiny one.
So I got 3 of them. And I opened one and your number's in there. So while I'm there, I said, okay, cool. I'm going to call Jay when I need to get to the dorm room, right? But there's a girl named Melody that's next to me. So I start very specific dream, like Z-Quells. I'm telling you, Melody said, and I'm like, what up, Melody? I got her name, and we can get chit-chatting, and now I'm putting the number in the phone the old school way. Like, it's an old school phone.
You put 222. You got to get the C, you got to 222. Okay, 3 times. Okay, good. Oh, I mastered it. I passed it.
I said, yo. So I got the phone, so I said, yo, I'm staying over. I got to go to the dorms. Where are the dorms? And she says, the dorms are, you got to go up this thing, go to the back, and they're by. And I'm like, and in the dream, I'm drunk. And I'm like, I'm not gonna remember this. I said, Melanie, you go up the escalator, you go right, you go left. She says, yeah, you just go up the escalator, go right and go left. She said, but it's hood up in there, right? And I'm like, what? She said, it's hood up in them dorms, right? I'm like, hood? So I get lost. I go up the escalator. There's really no ending to this, y'all. So don't get all excited. I get lost.
Yeah,
and
then,
then,
I'm like, where you going with this?
So I get lost and I can't find. So now I'm outside on Broad Street. Now I'm asking people on Broad Street, where is the dorms? And he goes, it's over there in that building. You got to go across. You got to go up here. Then you got to go across this little bridge and you get to the building. All right, fast forward. I go across. I see it. I open the door. Yo, this shit is like jail. Like it's jail. Like for some reason, people are shaving ice. You know, like when you do the ice sculptures, there's a person shaving ice. It's cold as fuck, right? And I'm like, yo, this is like, I feel like I just got locked up. I don't know what the meaning of this dream is. All I know is I make a left and it's J Black. And I'm like, yeah,
right. You made it.
Let me help you interpret this dream.
Wait. Let me finish. Because I want to give you two things. Number one, every dream I have, my cell phone never works. That's the other thing. My cell phone never works. So I couldn't call Jay. The number wasn't in there. And I couldn't, and the number that I just put in there wasn't in there. I see Jay. Oh, Lady Q, please don't get mad. This is just a dream. I see Jay. And a bitch comes from behind him. Like, and he's like, yo, Mike, meet so-and-so. You got a friend for Mike? And I'm like, wow. He calls a friend. She calls a friend, so I'm waiting on a friend. And why the damn phone wake me up before the friend gets there? So that's the entire dream. But it was good for real. So there was no pill.
Let me help you interpret this dream.
Yeah, interpret that dream, please.
Your phone, your cell phone wasn't working, right?
Never works. In my dreams, it never works.
It shows how much of a great friend J Black is in your life, because J Black shows up when you're in the most peculiar situation. Without you even having to call him or contact him, he's there. Poof. He appears.
Yeah, he appears. But in all my other dreams, I can never get in contact with anybody. Like my phone never works. The number never. And in my other dreams, I'll have this exact phone, and I'll be like this. What's the dude that we ain't had on here for a minute? Who did we? What's it? Dexter.
Dexter is working through me this morning. So the reason why your phone never works, Michael Shawn, the reason why it doesn't work. So I'm feeling that. You have a hard time asking for help, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know.
So the phone not working when you're in these crazy situations could be symbolic of you having a difficult time asking people for help.
And I thought it was just me bringing the chicks. Like, hey, I like your version better, man.
I think you're just his wingman.
She was
wingman.
And it wasn't like she was bad either. Like, I wish I could tell you, Jay, she was bad. She was just like a 6. She just came out behind, like.
But we was drinking, so that makes sense.
Was she light skin or dark skin?
No, she had to be lighter.
She was light skin. I swear, I'm not even making it up. She was light skin. It was
in the dream, yeah, you probably.
And then you were in a dorm, like.
Why am I in a dorm? And the dorm was so hood and cold.
All right, let's reset because I don't know where we're going.
I got nothing for that part. I got nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, shout to Melody. Melody was cute, but she was brown skin, but she was cute.
But you'll never find out, like, where it could.
Yeah, where it went. It's like Melody. Come on. I thought I said,
you had a show to do. You had to wake up.
Damn it, man. Reset. All right.
Yeah, yes. Definitely, Tam. You need a reset, Mike.
I woke up like, damn. I needed
you
that
mad
dream to
because you
finish.
didn't meet the girl in your dreams? Like,
yeah, I meet it. I didn't get to see.
It could have been Mo's assistant coming around the corner. It could have been Mo's.
I'm telling you, these dreams have meaning.
Mo's assistant, man. Hey, how you doing? What you do for a living? I'm actually Sexy Mo's executive assistant. Oh, that's you.
No,
I've been waiting to meet you. You ain't beautiful as well.
scare Crystal off before Crystal start working with me. Like we're not gonna do that.
Crystal, that's a beautiful
name. Be around a lot, and we are not gonna do that.
In other news, just to pay off, y'all was clowning about the Omarion thing, right? Because for those who don't know, Omarion got a docu-series, like a 6-part B2K.
That Jay's registered he's part of the fan club.
I signed up so I could watch the documentary. I didn't realize it was a $7 charge. So I thought no more about it. Why did I get an email yesterday saying episode 2 is out and now the price is less? They lowered the price. It's only $5 now.
It's a discount. Come on, you can't beat that.
So instead of $7, they went down $2, and then I get to probably watch both episodes 1 and 2.
Probably.
Yes.
I didn't.
Limited time only, Jay Black. You got served shirt. Like, come on, just go ahead and click.
I'm out. I did watch the teaser though, and I thought I might wanted to watch. Did you send me? I'm gonna play a teaser for you.
Was it worth $4.99?
He was talking about April. His is it this one?
He's the father, she's the mother. Whether she like it or not, or whether he like it or not, that's the way it is. And if they don't get along, it affects their children.
Dad is important, mom is important, and it's really, truly unfortunate that we're not in a, space where we can communicate with one another. You always hear about how, it takes time to build trust, but you could break it like that, so it's a delicate thing. I feel that same way about respect. You can't decide when you want to show somebody respect. You either show respect or you don't show respect. And that's something that Abel struggles with when it comes to me.
Damn.
I kind of want you to pay the $4.99.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it, but I'm not paying. I refuse.
No, the funny thing is that the email they sent Jay Black started off with "Yo Jay." That's how cool they are right now. That's how cool they are right now, yo.
They gotta recoup that documentary. They gotta recoup that fee, that money.
Yeah, that money. But they went down from $7 to $5. So either it ain't popping for a lot, they not getting a lot of people to pay, or maybe it's just a deal from week 1 to week 2. But I am interested, but I refuse to pay.
Yeah, I actually got sucked in. That teaser kind of sucked me in.
See, Mario never
Black got
talks like
sucked
that.
in too.
Yeah, Jay Black, I split it with you.
All right, here we go. Now I'm done.
Now
I'm done. Tim said I got 5 on it. I'm done.
Yeah,
it's $5. You ain't doing nothing like tonight. $5 and just watch it.
No, I'm good. I'm not paying to watch a docu-series like the Nicki Minaj one, the B2K one. I'm not paying to watch these. Like, no.
But I didn't really get sucked in by the Nicki Minaj one. Like the trailer, like the little teaser, or whatever. That cool, Omarion was like Facebook deep.
Yeah.
You know the thing about the problem with the Nicki series is it's well produced. The production is great, and I hate to say this, I'm just not interested in Nicki.
I
love her music. I think she might be one of the most underrated rappers of our generation, but I'm just not interested. Like I don't want to. I feel like I already know what it's going to be. The pressures of being a star, the pressures of having the media in your
husband
business. And we don't even know if she's going to touch on the husband thing, because I could see them doing a whole thing and not touching on that at all.
I doubt it. I think the pictures with her hugged up on him and stuff, those were just to kind of get us to be invested. But I doubt, especially since they still got legal problems going on with that. I doubt very seriously that she's going to speak.
But that April thing, her smashing out, didn't she smash out one of the band members?
Yes, Fizz.
Yeah, that's rough.
And now she with Tay Diggs.
But they seem super happy. They be doing TikToks and stuff together.
But Omarion never spoke about her like that. Like he's sharing. Like I was like, whoa, he spoke out. I said this would be interesting, just to see from the J Bug to the what's the other
Raz. That she plays a lot of games with the kids, J Black. And that Omarion is super, super into the welfare of his kids. Even when they had the show and they were, semi a couple and whatnot, even when they had the show, she was showing these, it was always coming up that she's not here and she's not doing what she's supposed to. And she got all of these issues. So I actually want to spend the $4.99 just to
You do it. You do it. And screen record it for me and then shoot it over.
No, we can split it, homie.
Yeah.
We gonna go Dutch.
The fact that y'all cats is really gonna split $5. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are
it's something to me.
amazing.
I just can't pay for that. I'm being honest. It's just something to me. Not interested in music.
I mean, it's like it's gonna be looks like gonna be a good hour escape. Like you'll be out of there.
Yeah, cheaper than going to the movies. That's for sure.
So how about this? I should have sent you this. A couple arrested for giving vodka shots to a baby in a sick video. Why they really gave the little baby vodka shots.
Oh, wow.
Well, how much vodka? Because it's like the weight ratio. Because it would have knocked it.
Wow.
No, like how much? No, I know some parents that give their kids medicine to put them to sleep. Are you gonna take this NyQuil? I need you to go to bed early.
She poured a shot like we at the bar. Like you are trying to create an alcoholic. Like Jesus, like what are we doing here? Like shouldn't they take you can get your kids taken for doing something like that.
People are crazy.
Yeah, you're negligent.
People are crazy. And it can happen so fast. That's why they tell you like don't leave alcoholic drinks and stuff like that around kids. But to do that, I just question their moral compass.
Yeah, I knew you was talking about it.
And their parental rights. It's crazy.
That is a sick freaking.
And I'm sure the parent looking at it different.
Used to put like blackberry brandy and stuff like that when kids were teething, which was crazy too. But I can remember my grandmother putting that on my sister's gums when her teeth were bothering her or her gums was bothering her.
Yeah, that's there's old school remedies. You rub that little bit of vodka on your gum.
But they wasn't so bright back then either. They used to chew up our food. They used to chew up regular food
and then put it in your mouth.
Yeah, they was doing a whole bunch of ridiculous,
a whole bunch of reckless stuff.
Like,
Get a baby some grits. That milk ain't working. You giving the baby grits? The baby 2 months old. You giving the baby grits and chicken and fish?
Baby grits and what are you doing? I always tell y'all the story. I was a severe asthmatic. Used to be stuck in a hospital for days at a time, and I used to light everybody's cigarettes in the car. Like, what was y'all doing? Like, what? Like,
in the car.
Light a cigarette.
There's parents right now smoking.
You pop it open and they let you sip the suds off the top.
Yeah.
Don't you judge them parents, Mike, that's in the car smoking with their kids with the window slightly cracked.
Like but I understand nobody knew any better. Nobody honestly knew any better on the stuff. Like the little brandy thing for teething. I remember one time I was sick as hell. I don't know what my grandmother gave me. I drank something. All I know is I was knocked out for like 7 hours. I don't know if that was the beginning of the beginning. I said, "Woo wee." I'm sleeping on this plastic.
She probably gave you an old school hot toddy where you take that, you wake up, like you said, 7 hours later, feeling like a different person.
Shit.
But those were the remedies from their parents. And you have to think, if you look back, a generational thing, they didn't have medicine. And sometimes people of color couldn't afford to go to a doctor for something. So they said, get that brandy out the cabinet there and put some cotton and rub it on that baby.
That's good parenting right there. Doing what they need to do.
Doing what they had to do.
Put me to sleep. I slept good. Freak it. That's for ZQL. I don't know what. She said, sip this in Spanish, and I sipped it. Window slightly cracked. Yeah, like that helped while people were smoking in the car.
That's what they do. Do it right now. People do that as we speak. And they probably, whatever, they're fine. No, they smell that smoke, and they're inhaling it too.
But you know what? That's why I always say, this abortion thing, y'all going to see, like, where are you going with this? If you want people to stop having abortions, all you got to do is market it correctly. Y'all market whatever y'all want to market. Y'all made it cool to smoke, and then y'all made it uncool to smoke. Like y'all made it so that people are now, if you see somebody smoking outside, you should see everybody smoking outside during the lunch break or whatever. Now you don't see as many people smoking and stuff like that. Like I never thought in a million years you wouldn't be allowed to smoke at a bar. I smoking
see a lot of vape pens though.
Yeah, a lot of vape pens now. You see the vape pens. Like, you know, and they ain't no better, but they knew how to decrease it by doing the proper marketing to get people to make it uncool again.
Yeah, seeing the lady with the voice box.
The lady with the hole in her throat. Yeah, the voice box. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. That campaign. I think that was part of the Truth campaign.
And
but people are addicted to cigarettes, though. They can't stop. There's a lot of people that just can't stop. The patch don't work. They try different things. Some people just addicted. And is that an addiction? Cigarettes? Is that like one of the?
It is. Nicotine is one of the most addictive things. Products you can.
So it's treated like alcohol and drugs, and it's not viewed like that, though, right?
It's just because it's legal. It's legal. So of course, anything that's legal, they like to pretty it up and put it in a nice little bow.
Shoot, I know people who say it was at the rehab that it was harder to stop smoking than it is to stop doing the drug of their choice. Because that's like your last vice that you can go to mentally feel like it's taking you somewhere. Like you're like, oh, okay, I'll relax.
Well, the nicotine does do something for your body.
It does something
like in terms of that. Yeah, there's a chemical reaction to your body in your body when you smoking.
But there was something. Oh yeah, because I even had the commercial. You can even have a commercial if you don't want people to have abortions, but you don't want to bang them over the head morally, because that's what people don't like when you start challenging people's morals. It's just like you have the right to choose. That is your right.
Right.
But every child is a blessing. That's the tagline. You got the right to choose, but we just want to remind you every child is a blessing. Go get, like I said, go get Taylor Swift. Go get one of these stars, pay them a whole bunch of money that are clean cut, right, and whatever. Get the Tim Tebows of the world, the Taylor Swifts of the worlds, and whatever, and have them emphasize you have the right to choose. But every child is a blessing. Bam. And you move from there. But y'all don't want to stop abortions. Y'all just need more white people on the earth.
And that's what led me, because of that, the McDonald's shooting, I know Mo got to go. But I saw that McDonald's shooting, then they started talking about the black on black crime, and they said, but wait, people don't talk about the white on white is way more, but the population is this. Dang, where was I just going? I done lost my train of thought that fast.
How they put focus and emphasis on the black.
Oh, the babies.
They don't put more emphasis on.
Yeah, and the babies is the population aspect, but it's like, wait, so 85% is white on white crime, but it's like I never hear about white on white crime. But you hear about the 69% or whatever it is, the black on black crime. But I know it's way more white people in this world though than black folk. So
it's the narrative, but it's the narrative that they.
What up, TP?
TP, what's good? Happy Friday. Yeah, man. Well, this has been tragic. I had crazy dreams. Is there anything we need to talk about? Anything else? Is there anything else in
Mo
the
gotta
roster?
Go. If Mo didn't have to go,
yeah, Mo didn't have to go.
Don't put it on me.
I was just about to go. I was just about to hit the allegedly button. I literally was like, oh, I gotta hit this button right here.
Let's get this mother crawl. Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
But Mo gotta go.
Shame on you, because guess what? You just dropped that clue bomb. You can definitely do allegedly today. Allegedly has been brought to you by Jay Black and WokeUpInspired.com.
We can't do it out.
I ain't got no story.
We can't do it out, Mo. We can't do it out.
It say allegedly with Sexy Mo.
Yeah, that don't even sound right. Allegedly with Jay Black.
Backspace and put allegedly with Jay Black.
That don't even sound right. It's bad enough he's already watching the Omarion trailer. I can't have him doing the I can't have him doing the entertainment.
Pause.
That's like
you watched it and you was like, oh, that might be a good show.
It did. I kept it to myself. God damn.
Yeah, no, I have to go and be an Uber driver to my son. Today is Superhero Day, and I cannot have him to school late on Superhero Day. It's Friday.
Okay. Hey, what's the superhero? What is he going to be? What is he? Superman?
So
Spider-Man?
he just took off the Batman costume. He came in here like 2 or 3 times. He took off Batman, and he wants to go as Sonic.
Sonic, at least Sonic got some powers. He got super speed. Batman don't have powers.
I said, well, is Sonic really a superhero? He was like, well, he's a character, but he's also a hero too. I said, all right, let me back up from the goddamn one table before I get cut.
No, you know what's the hilarious thing is Mo said, I cannot have him late.
Salute
for superhero day.
Listen,
but on math and reading day, he had him there late.
All them other days.
All them other days. Science day and late.
Don't be late. You be all right.
Oh, God.
Superhero day. Oh no. We got to get on there.
Enjoy your weekend too, Amir. All right.
Everybody enjoy the weekend. We won't pay $5.
Yeah, I'm not paying that $5 like Martin.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to see.
he does.
I need to talk to him to find out what I need a dream interpret. I think Mo did a pretty good one, but we need somebody official. She did a pretty good one. Between her and Leah Frazier doing her version of the love cards, they put in their work. Women always think they have that whole sixth sense and whatever.
That intuition, we have women's intuition.
I think that comedian said the funniest thing. They had intuition, but they can never figure out when their man is cheating until it's too late.
I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't gonna touch that.
I'm not saying everybody, but all right. This has been great. Everybody, have a good weekend.
Yes, Rodney Perry Live is up next.
Rodney Perry Live is going to be up next.
As my mom say, yeah, that Tyler Perry show is funny. And come on after y'all, I'm like, Tyler Perry? You mean Rodney Perry? My mom, she always say Tyler Perry. That Tyler Perry be funny. I'm like, no, his name is Rodney Perry. I say, yes, Rodney Perry Live is the one after us, and he's funny. Yes, so Rodney Perry Live, salute. The show is dope. My mom watch Rodney. My mom be watching and laughing too. So
man. All right. There it is, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You put monkeypox pictures up so that people will like it on Instagram. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it away from you. Please stop posting these monkeypox pictures, okay? Please. I feel bad that you have it, but we are aware of it. We're worried about it. And unfortunately, it seems like soon we're going to be shut in again. Because of the monkeypox.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday. Yeah, y'all.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.